They're feisty, fun, and forever proud to call Cleveland home. You're watching Cribs in the CLE. Josh and Maria live.
What's up, guys? Welcome to Cribs in the CLE. I'm Josh Cribs.
And I'm Maria Cribs, and welcome to a brand new day. How you feeling, Josh?
I'm feeling good on this brand new rainy Friday.
Rainy, it's raining
Maria,
out here.
how are you doing?
I'm doing good. I'm pumped up, I'm fired up.
Let me get your lightning bolt right there.
Oh, thank you.
Straighten it out for you.
I'm a big ball of energy. How you doing today?
I'm doing excellent.
You plan on cooking out this weekend? It is the holiday. Are you barbecuing for the family, or what you doing, Josh?
I'm going to shoot up a flare signal and see who else doing something. And then my family can go over there so I can limit the cleanup. Yeah, it's the holiday. For us, I think sometimes the holiday, you need a break sometimes from the holiday, from the festivities.
Oh, so you mean since you got a few days off, like really enjoy your days off because you being on that grill is going to be some work?
Exactly.
Okay.
The heat and everything, I'd rather just go over somebody.
I was going to bargain with you. I was willing to make the side dishes, but okay, you called it.
Now, if you want me to do that now, I can do that.
Well, you know your daughter graduates this weekend. Are you excited? Are you going to cry?
I don't know. Yeah, I'm gonna be strong for everyone else. I'm like, it's okay. She had to leave, and it's her 2-month notice.
I know you're a tough football player. I know you're a tough man. You're a strong man, but it's okay to cry.
I know it's okay.
I don't think I ever seen you cry before.
It's gonna take a lot.
You probably just go like this and just put your eyes together like, oh my goodness. But anyway, okay. So let's talk about rapper Plies. Y'all know who he is?
I know who he is.
I don't think I can even say one of his song titles on here. I know I like Plies. Okay, so look, he said he has had it with hair bonnets out in public. Now, let me read to you what he said. He said it should be a law. You shouldn't be able to wear bonnets no more than 6 feet outside of your residence. They wearing these things in the airport like they are Louis Vuitton bucket hats. How he said, ain't in y'all's business, ladies. I just thought they were supposed to be to sleep in. I was like, ain't nothing wrong with my body. Cute though. What are you talking about?
I mean,
this is my hair. This is my thing.
Cute to who?
You know how I feel, right?
Don't be putting that up on me.
See, don't this look nice? If you saw me out at the grocery store, like, oh, it's raining outside, okay?
If I see you out in the grocery store and I'm like, oh, man, I don't know Miss Cribs.
Josh!
I don't know her.
But what about guys when they wear do-rags? See?
I don't wear do-rag. I think even that.
You didn't wear do-rag back in middle school, high school, anything like that? Trying to get them 360 waves?
Exactly. Back in, go ahead, say it.
Middle school, high school. You didn't wear any in college?
But when you got bills and and that's what I'm saying. That's why I'm not even tripping off the women in bonnets. For real, like, girl, I got my husband at home. I got to cook dinner, and I got to do this, and I got kids in there. I'm running around. I ain't worried,
I go to the grocery store. I'm just saying, I got a full face of makeup. I got earrings on. I got a cute little outfit on. I don't see anything wrong with it. I'm trying to keep my hair covered up. Maybe I have something to do later on in the evening. What?
Stop it. You just said something.
What did I say?
You got your makeup on, your ears on. A lot of women don't be doing that.
That's what I was thinking.
They wear the bonnets now. They just hop up out the bed and be like, I gotta go to the grocery store. And it's like, wait a minute now. You represent your whole family.
I'll be seeing them like on the airport with it because maybe you're just saving this hairstyle for a special occasion. You want the big reveal to be later, like, ta-da! How you like me now?
I understand it, but sometimes it can get a little. Come on now.
But you know, I'm not really for men. I'm okay with men having.
You got your robe on. Come on.
I'm okay with men having preferences of how they want their woman to be, but I don't really like men telling women what to do. So I feel like it's our choice, our say, and y'all wear them do-rags too, so y'all ain't got no room to talk.
He didn't tell women what to do. He even put on there, I ain't trying to say it, but come on.
He
do
just
a
said
little
he don't
better.
think it's sexy. Okay, I could understand what he means. I've seen some that look a little ratchet, but then I see some, I'm like, they look good in that. And sometimes, and some of our viewers of a different ethnicity, you might not understand, all head wraps are not head bonnets you sleep in. Like when I wear my wraps, those are like you wearing a headband or a hat.
All bonnets aren't created equal.
This is not the one you sleep. This is the one you sleep in. But some of them are cute. So
some do.
Ladies can do what they want to do. Plies, you better go on somewhere. Now tell me about Diddy, baby. Tell me about Diddy.
Look, Diddy, because yesterday was Throwback Thursday, right? So Diddy posted a throwback pic of him and J-Lo holding hands. And I think that's a smoke signal. I've been talking about this for a little bit. She just got away from A-Rod. Now she's rumored, and I think it's true that she's back with Ben Affleck. I think he like, hey, J-Lo, remember me? I knew you from when you was Jenny in the Block, you know? And I think, is this disrespectful? Like, you don't know.
She is in a new relationship.
And you posting a pic of your ex? and y'all holding hands when y'all used to be together, it's kind of like.
But see how quick she got with, not quick, but how she got with Ben Affleck. I feel like she keeps the lines of communication open with her exes. So maybe
she does.
But I'm sure he reads the media. He's on the social media. He knows that she's with Ben Affleck right now. So I think it's a little distasteful. It's a little sloppy. You're trying to be messy. Maybe you're trying to shoot your shot.
If my ex posted a pic of me and her together, wouldn't you be like, oh, hold on now, that's my husband. We got kids together. What are you doing? Wouldn't you feel some type of way?
But she's single. She's not married.
Okay.
She's not married to anyone. She can do what she wants, and maybe he feel like she's not married, so it's fair game. Now look, coming up next, am I right?
Yes.
All right,
yes.
A celebratory cocktail to wrap up Education Week and to kick off the holiday weekend.
But first, there are big changes coming to Cleveland Metropolitan School District, and you can have a say in it.
Right.
Woo! Find out how you can get a say in it when we return.
You're watching Cribs in the CLE.
All right, now we kicked off Education Week with Cleveland Metropolitan School District CEO Eric Gordon, and now he's back to tell us what's next. Hey, Eric, welcome back.
Hey, thanks for having me back. What a great week it's been.
No, it's good to see you. It's been an awesome week of us learning and really being hands-on with our learning and education. So we want to ask you, what's coming up next? Now that we have the summer learning program, the summer learning experience. We got that all covered. What's next for the school district?
You know, for us, what's next is more summer learning experience. We're using this as a prototype to really define what learning and education ought to look like going into the future. You know, we're really proud of the work we've done over the past now 14 years for me, but I'm not going back to that. We can build better. And so we're actively working on learning from summer experience to say, this is what learning can look like for kids going forward in CMSD.
I love
You know what? You're doing something, you're breaking it through the ceiling. I think this is an opportunity, not just for kids and parents to get the education and the necessary tools, but for you guys to start something anew, to have a new vision, and I applaud your efforts in doing so.
I love it too. Now, Eric, you made a point there, because now that we see the possibilities, what can be done, because COVID actually made us have to pivot a little bit.
It did.
Why do you think it's important to kind of switch up the way we're doing things?
Well, listen, we know that my system and systems across the country were not meeting all of our kids' needs in the way they needed to, even before the pandemic. And this is an opportunity for us to build new, better systems that are more fair, more just, and more good. And that's what we're after to do here in Cleveland. We have a bold vision of what learning and teaching ought to look like. Summer experience is the model of that. And we think that we can do it at scale and maybe be the only city that does it at scale. And so we're pushing to be a leader here. I've already interviewed and focus grouped with over 400 people from across our community. I've met with kids. I've had students from our Cleveland School of the Arts actually pitch ideas to me. I've talked with parents and teachers and school leaders, members of our community, our faith community, our business community. And all of that feedback now is out and publicly available on our website, clevelandmetroschools.org, and you can click on the Learning Vision. And we're gathering more feedback. We want as much feedback as possible about how to bring this to life. But what we've heard so far has been really powerful. People want competency-based learning where kids master content that they're inquiring on. They want schools without walls where learning can happen anytime, anywhere. They want whole human learning that takes care of our social wellness, our cultural wellness, and our physical wellness. And they want to make sure that every young person has a plan for what their life's going to bring them post-high school. And so those are our 4 emerging priorities that we're going to drive in this new learning vision.
Wow,
I love it. Now,
so
you know,
great.
this right up our alley.
Yes.
Now, you said School Without Walls. Josh is from Washington, D.C.
Yes.
And he had a...
it's a school in Washington, D.C. called School Without Walls.
Yeah.
And as I got older, I understood the term School Without Walls and what that actually meant. I'm excited that you guys are being so innovative like this, not just with those terminologies and the vision, but also with getting the feedback and accepting the feedback from the people you are teaching and influencing. That is amazing.
And Eric, I don't know, I didn't know this conversation was going to transition this way, but there's a model from the Philadelphia Freedom School who they incorporate different learning practices and principles that I guess from what I've been reading that is very important. I know the Cleveland Metropolitan School District is probably a predominantly, what would you say, predominantly Black school district?
Yep, we're 68% African American, 17% Hispanic. So we are 86% people of color in total.
80. And see, and that's what I've been reading. I realized with my own personal struggles just going to school is I'm more of a hands-on person. So I'm like, if they could just bring back the shop classes and the, the home economics and things like that, because Josh and I believe that kids, they benefit by hands-on, you remember it, if you can listen to it. So we're more of I'm more of an oral and tactile learner. Right. But I just love this. I love the idea of changing things up. And it's also proven that when kids know their history, where they come from, they reduce their chances by ever even getting caught up in like the legal system. Yeah. So if we could ever pitch some ideas to you, we would be all for this, because this is right up our alley. I love what you're doing. Eric, I love how you're talking. I'm glad you're in the position that you're in, because you see the need for change and you're incorporating. He's already doing it with the summer learning experience. You got it handled.
I think the great thing. Yes,
you can give us all of that feedback right on the website. Go to clevelandmetroschools.org, click on the Learning Vision, our Teletown Hall, and there is a feedback form where you can give exactly that kind of feedback, and everyone watching here today can. And the more is better, because I know of Freedom School. I did not know about Washington School Without Walls, so it gives me a new place to look, right? And this is building on innovations that we've done across our city, but innovations we've seen happening across the country. So all ideas are welcome. We'll be continuing to gather feedback in this first round through May 31st. We'll be putting a plan out over the summer for a second round of feedback, and this is going to be our new normal.
All right, well, you'll be hearing from us. I love it, because when I drive around Cleveland and I see some of the shut down high schools and elementary schools, it makes me wonder the possibility and the potential, what could have been. And it seems like you're just turning the ship and you're going to make it happen. Eric, thank you so much.
Yes, thank you for that. And involving the parents and making the correlation that if you can make the parents whole, then that in turn definitely affects the children and helps them learn and create new things in their future.
Yes.
So
Eric,
you guys are doing
so
a good
much
job.
for this. Yeah, thank you so much for all you're doing. Thanks for joining us again.
Yes.
Thank you. It's been an exciting week. Thanks for hosting us today. And make sure you get that feedback, clevelandmetroschools.org.
clevelandmetroschools.org. All right, we'll be there. Look, we got more cribs in the CLE when we return. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
Josh and Maria live.
Welcome back to the show. Now, I don't know about you, but after a full work week and the kids driving me crazy, I could use a little Friday night cocktail. And I'm raising my first glass to all of the teachers out there, because school is finally over.
Yes, in celebration of Education Week, we asked our favorite mixologist, Ben Gullett, to come on the show and whip up the perfect drink for teachers, parents, and anyone in the mood to celebrate Memorial Day.
Welcome back, you, Josh.
Ben.
Welcome back, Ben.
Thank you so much for having me. I'm so excited here. And yes, I've got the perfect cocktail, a summertime sangria for all those teachers, and if you're celebrating that long weekend as well.
Now, wait a minute, Ben. Before we get started, can you please tell our viewers a little bit about yourself?
Sure. So I describe myself as a food enthusiast, a home cook, and for you guys, your personal cocktail guy.
Yeah, you're our favorite.
I put stuff together.
We know you always come here. You bring your A game, and we love your personality. So, Ben, I know whatever you're whipping up for us today is going to be amazing. Now, I personally love sangria.
Okay.
But every time you go to a different restaurant, they have a little spin on it. So I would love to see what you're going to do for us today.
Yes.
Absolutely. So we'll get right started. I've got a nice big pitcher right here. We're going to add some fruits, to kind of mix it up. Really, your favorite fruits are going to be great in this. So I've got some raspberries.
Oh, okay.
I've got some blueberries. There's really no limit or how much or how little you should put in here. I've got some sliced oranges, which are good. And I've got some cantaloupe. I love cantaloupe. So,
Me too.
I
love
love
cantaloupe
there,
too.
right?
Does it matter what fruit you put in? Will that change the flavor of it too much, or?
It's not going to change it too much, but it is going to add a little bit to it. So, you've got this nice, little refreshing fruits here. If it were a different season, I might use some different fruits. I don't know. But we got our fruits here. Then I'm going to put about 4 ounces of Buckeye vodka. You notice I am measuring because this is a scientific recipe.
Is it? I think 4 ounces for that huge pitcher. Is that enough? I'm not.
You're right. I don't even think that was 4 ounces. You're right.
You better throw that Buckeye in there, Ben. Throw it in there. There we go.
Okay, sure.
There we go.
Okay, yeah.
There we go, baby. because the sangria has to have a nice kick to it. It's Friday.
That's true.
You know, the educators of the, they're going on spring break, summer break.
Right.
They need to have a cocktail.
Okay. All right.
Teachers, it's the last day. We're going to really be refreshing here.
Oh, what's that one?
This is just simple syrup.
Oh,
so,
okay.
Equal parts sugar, not more vodka.
I thought it was a shot glass. I know.
And then just a shot of tequila.
My mind's in the gutter.
A shot of whatever you have around. There's a shot of simple syrup. 1 part sugar, 1 part water, boiled so the water is nice and clear.
Okay.
Then we've got a bottle of red wine. This we are absolutely adding the whole thing to.
Oh yes.
Because we do have this nice big pitcher for us.
Now, Ben, any
Yeah.
particular type of red wine, or will any do? Was it like drier or?
I think your favorite red wine, again, it's like the same thing with the fruits. You want to be able to enjoy this, so it should be the things that you like.
Your favorite.
Exactly. I've got a bit of a drier wine because I do have the sweetness from the oranges, the cantaloupe, the berries. And then we're going to add some orange juice, so it's a little bit sweeter. So I went with a drier one just to kind of balance it out. But there's nothing wrong with doing like a sweet red wine as well.
Oh, okay.
And then about 8 ounces of sparkling water.
We love San
Go in
Pellegrino.
And then another 8 ounces of orange juice just to top this off. So if I had the miracle of television, I would set this off and put it in the refrigerator, let it chill for a while. But I don't have that, so that's okay. But I do have a nice little mason jar here filled with ice that I could just pour my sangria in. It's okay if you get a little bit of fruit in there. That's always kind of the fun part.
And you know what, Ben, since the ice is in there, you got to drink it quickly because you don't want to get it watered down. You got to just take it back.
That is right.
No, I'm just joking.
No.
Nah, you're right, though.
If you're going to chill this, and then you don't have to have any ice.
Oh, okay. It looks delicious. It looks beautiful. Okay, so the sparkling water gives it that, that's fuzz to it.
Bubbly.
The orange juice, the fruits.
Your
the
favorite
Buckeye.
fruits.
Tell our viewers, please, where they can find the Buckeye vodka at.
Absolutely. You can find Buckeye vodka near you. Ask for, at your favorite bar by name or your favorite store liquor agency, the state liquor agency in your area, or go to buckeyevodka.com. You can get this recipe and so many other recipes as well.
Ben, and where can we find you on social?
You could find me at Benjamin Gollett or even at foodenthusiast.homecook, both on Instagram.
Thank you once
Teachers
again
going to need that.
They're going to need one of those sangrias. Ben, thank you for another amazing cocktail. We will see you next time, all right?
Sounds great. Thanks again.
All right, we got more Cribs in the CLE. When we get back, don't you go anywhere.
You're watching Cribs in the CLE. You're watching Cribs in the CLE.
Welcome back to the show. I'm so excited. Kids are out of school. You know how, when you were younger, you couldn't wait to finally be done with school so you could, sleep in?
Absolutely.
And then we had kids.
No, not sleep in. As a kid, I wasn't caring about sleeping in.
I wanted to sleep
Just
in.
not doing the school
I wanted
work.
to be free. And
free.
Then we had kids, and then we were no longer free because we had to wake up and get them off,
We want to sleep now as adults. I think
I'm
that's what it
take
is.
my weekend. I'm going to make one of those sangrias that Ben told us about.
She gonna have this
my
on.
bonnet on. I'm going to be knocked out all weekend long. Okay, so look. There is this challenge going on. It's a dance challenge going on TikTok called the Chandelier Challenge because the song is called Chandelier.
Okay.
All right, so I want to show y'all 2 videos. We're going to do one back. We're going to do one and come back and do another one. I want you to decide who did it the best.
Okay.
All right, here's the first video. Get it. Look at him. He was like, okay, so that's him. You see, you see what he can do.
That's one.
All right, now check this guy out.
Is he on stilts?
He's on stilts at work. You can't do it, Josh. What is he doing? Hey, it's Friday. Look at him. He's at work.
In the background, I knew I shouldn't have hired somebody I know. I knew I shouldn't have hired
You
my
gonna
friend.
mess up my work reference. Oh my goodness. I'm like, was those stilts? Where he get those from?
I know.
They was getting it though. It was like,
I know, man.
Okay, look, we love y'all so much for watching. It might be a rainy day, but make sure you still enjoy yourself.
Friday.
Enjoy your weekend. We'll see you Monday on Cribs in the CLE. Have a good weekend, everybody.
Enjoy.
You're watching Cribs in the CLE.